Well, guys, welcome back to another video. With how absolutely abysmal Legends has been, I thought, you know what, I'll give THQ some more money. It was only £8, but everyone has been saying that apparently All Out is much better and more polished overall than Legends is, so I thought I'd give it a go. This is my first time loading the game, and already I'm quite disgusted by how much Legends has copied. Even the intro logos. Looking at the screen right now, we've got sprockets flying up in the air in the free roam area rather than like helmets on Legends, and it's just all so similar. So I don't know what to expect out of this. I'm just going to have a mess around, see what happens. Oh, the Ryder's he's a bit of a chunky boy, isn't he? Jesus Christ. Okay. First things first, I need to turn this damn music off, because every single time when these games are made, they think that people want to have their ears blown off by music all the time. Let's max this out, turn this down a bit, accept that, and resume. There we go, I can actually hear the bike now and not music. So, I'm going to guess that it works exactly the same as Legends, and we've got some different areas to go around. Can I just do an exhibition race, or do I have to sit here and... I have to sit here and do this first, okay. I'll go through all the tutorials, and I'll meet you guys as soon as I'm in an actual race. Wait a minute. The bike actually turns when I press turn? What's going on? So, this is how... Oh, and the engine sounds are exactly the same. I've just realised as well. Yeah, well, I can see why everyone is so angry. This is... I've been recording for about 2 minutes now. And this game is, in terms of feel, bearing in mind I've not looked at anything graphics-wise or track layout and such, the game already feels 50 times better than Legends does. And I've just opened the map actually, which I don't know if you can do in Legends, I've not tried. And this actually looks really sick. Like, there's a whole lot more in a smaller space than there is on the Legends free roam map. Like, whilst Legends does look nice, it just seems like there's a lot of just too much open area with no real, like, goal at all. Let me set a waypoint here. Oh, I think I just jumped there. Hang on. I did, okay. I'm going to do the last few tutorials. I'm not sure how many there will be, but yeah, I'll be back in 1 second. I'm actually quite impressed. Oh, actually, oh god, hang on. Oh, I can't get that background. Jesus Christ, I need a little bit more work on my jumps. But what's happened? This is like so much better as a finished product than Legends is. I feel so stupid now. Like, I've made 4 career mode videos on Legends. I think I've only posted 3. I'm not sure if I posted the 4th one because I just realised that the game is just trash. But how? How can they have gone backwards so much? Like, there's actually flow in this game, and granted, nothing's ever going to be like reflex level, for example. But this is so much more fun than what I was playing. Like, the bike actually turns when you tell it to turn. You've got somewhat control in the air over your bike rather than... Like, look, I can actually bring a whip back rather than my bike stay sideways. Although, to be fair, 2 minutes ago I did literally do a 180. Yeah, tell you what, I'm really enjoying this. You might see a fair few... you might see a fair few all-out videos out of me in the coming weeks. Right? Granted, I'm well behind for this. I don't know why it's taken me this long to play it, but yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed. Look how much gear selection there is. We haven't just got like the 15 gear sets that you've got in Legends either. Like, oh, it's... I think I'm getting more frustrated the more that I'm scrolling through this and realising that I've just spent like £35 on a way inferior game. I was being a little bit of an idiot. I didn't actually need to complete the tutorials to do some racing. I just had to actually go to the menus and work them out properly, not like an idiot. So, what we're doing here is just some outdoors, like championship. Unless I selected the wrong one. I select Open Cross instead of Motocross. You know what? It still works. It's fine. Let's go for a little bit of a rip. We've got A-Ray in here as well. Is that Will Hahn over on the right? Davey Millsaps, Adamantic Nap. So, we've got all like the home names in this as well, unlike Legends, which has got your boy Spencer Pickle and Mike Wazowski. Oh god, but no, honestly, this is... It usually takes quite a lot to impress me, but this is it. You know, compared to what I've been playing the last like 3 days, this is unreal. The difference is night and day, and it's actually... I can kind of understand a bit more just how annoyed people must be, because I get it now. I'm just as annoyed. Bearing in mind, I have the last MX Race V game I played was alive. So it's been a very, very long time. So I don't know what the last year have been like. I didn't play Encore, I don't think. Obviously, I never played All Out until today. And yeah, Legends to me was just something new. So maybe that's why I was blinded a little bit. Because you got to say, from my point of view, at least visually, like it looks really, really good. But yeah, gameplay-wise, not so much. So it's nice playing something that the bike actually does what I tell it to do. Although I'm on medium difficulty right here for it being my first race. And I'm kind of getting dunked on. I definitely need some practice to try and go a bit faster. And I am on the stock 250, you know, like the bike's completely stock. The only thing that I've changed is I had 2000s, like I think it's probably still called Motor Coin. I doubt they've changed it from one game to the other. Yeah, I had 2000 Motor Coins. So I bought some gear, bought some FXR gear. Just something to make me look a little bit more snazzy, and it's very, very nice. I have more than like 10 gears to choose from. Because as well, that is a massive, massive downside to Legends at the moment, where it feels like you've bought, I don't know, you've bought, let's say, mod tools, and then everything that is actually meant to come with the game, like all the tracks and stuff, you then have to buy after the fact, which I don't agree with. Now, there is a hell of a lot of DLC content for this game. As I was strolling through Steam, there is a ridiculous amount. I think it totals something stupid like £80, not sure what it would be in dollars, you can do the conversion. But I'm not against it as much when the game actually works. So in the future, you might see me doing some of the old AMA Nationals tracks. I might go buy them, might buy a bike or two. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, you just give me your opinions, because I know everyone hates on Legends, but I don't know. I don't think there's any saving it at this point. I can't see myself uploading it anymore unless I get into like an online lobby. I'm interested to see if I can get in any online lobbies on this, because I imagine that a lot more people are playing it. I did try playing Legends online, and I found one person who left straight away. So yeah, not the best, especially when I was kind of sat down that night with the intention of going, right, today's video is going to be a Legends online video, and it just didn't happen, which is very, very frustrating. One thing that I am noticing, I don't know if it's a manual, an automatic gearing thing or whatever, but if I come into some of these corners, I do get robbed of a lot of speed, and it kind of takes a second for the game to realise what gear I'm in. There you go, race ended. That was so quick. Oh yeah, it was under a minute that time. No surprise. Oh, and look, my gear actually works up on the podium as well, and got a good amount of money for that. A-Ray beat me. No idea who Cody Van Buskirk is. Although I've heard of a bunch of these people. Oh, we got Daniel Blair in this. That's quite funny. And Brett Q. Fun fact, because I'm not active on social media very much, Brett Q is the only rider that I actually follow on Instagram. Fun fact of the day. Maybe that'll come up into some Linz trivia in the future. I want to do another one. I don't want to be done. Let's do Crimson Creek. Why not? Let's go for it. Notice they're also using the exact same signs and font for tracks on this game as they are on Legends. So again, that's just more assets that they've copied and pasted over. So I'm kind of wondering, what on earth did they build from scratch? Because I'm not seeing much. Like everything that I'm seeing on the... Oh god, I thought the track turned left. Everything that I'm seeing on this game, I see in Legends. Like, I don't think... Has it done anything new or innovative, or has it just gone back in every single aspect? Let me try the first person camera on this game as well, see what this is like. Because that is like one of the only redeeming factors on Legends as well, was the first person camera actually is quite enjoyable. Now, I know I keep turning too sharp. I need to turn not as sharp. I'm getting the bloody... Oh! Getting the sun rays in my eyes. Oh, got Axel Podges out in the lead. I wonder how much I had to pay to get his bloody like this in the game. I'm sure that's not cheap. Yeah, I'm trying to carry as much corner speed as possible. That seems to be where I'm very slow, and my stock 250 is not the fastest bike around, although it's a damn sight faster than the bloody booty cheeks 125 that you get given at the start of Legends. I'll tell you that much for free. Axel's disappearing off into the distance. I can't keep up with him. I'm trying my hardest. I'm too scared to even try and do a whip in first person. I imagine it's going to go horribly wrong, just because I've not quite got my head around the whole in-air physics. But yeah, 100% so much better. And I like that on this game they teach you it two-stick rather than trying to force the one stick on you like Legends does straight out the box. I think the gearing actually works a little bit better on this game than it does on Legends as well. And the sound's good. The sound's actually fine. I've not had any weird things where my 4-stroke sounds like a 2-stroke and this, that and the other. Now, I've seen a few people saying that you need to give Legends time and updates will come out and it will get patched and this, that, and the other, because apparently Legends was a bit of a mess. Not Legends, sorry. Apparently All Out was a bit of a mess when it first released, and then they had patches over time and it became better and better. Obviously, I'm playing it now for the first time, so I don't get to see that initial stage, but come on. Can you really release a game in the state that it was in? I mean, I feel sorry for the developers. I feel sorry for Rainbow. I don't feel sorry for THQ, because at the end of the day, THQ are the ones that kind of give the developers these probably unrealistic timelines, and you want a game by this date, and it did get pushed back once already, so I'm dread to think what we would have got if the game came out a month earlier like it was supposed to. Oh god, oh my god. See, I thought I was going to hit that wall right there because I'm going based off of Legends physics rather than All Out's physics. Oh Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And I'm talking about where kind of everything's been copy and pasted from one game to the other. I think the only thing they changed was the physics, and they made them worse. And imagine if they just copied the physics over as well. So it's like, what are we paying for? Paying for exactly the same game, but less content other than tracks. So you're essentially just paying for another. You're essentially paying for another DLC at that point, which is yeah, it's pretty crazy to think about. So Hodges is gone. Axel is just completely disappeared, and I would like to reiterate, I'm on medium difficulty. I'm not on pro or anything like that, because I do not class myself as a pro whatsoever. But yeah, I don't think I've got much of a chance of catching up to him. He's 7 seconds or 6.5 seconds in the lead. And I'm just tooting around, doing my own thing, just barely holding on to this P2. And there's the finish line right there. Some very, very short races and short tracks. Absolutely wadding myself again. But I can see myself playing this, even just in my spare time. I'm not going to go and do a career mode or anything like that. I mean, you guys have probably seen a whole bunch of career modes on this game. But I will probably play this in my spare time and occasionally upload a video here or there, because this is genuinely good fun. Didn't realise I was against 450s this entire time. That makes me feel a little bit better about myself. But yeah, I think that'll do it for me for this video. I do apologise that it's taken me this long to record a video in this game, and I'm a little bit disappointed in myself, because it's so much better than what I was expecting. If you enjoyed it, please do drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day, wherever it is you're up to, and I'm probably just going to play this for the next few hours. Catch you later. Peace.
I'm working hard, I'm sacrificing my life, I'm sacrificing my mind, I'm sacrificing my sanity, but most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine, I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain, even with faith that's the size of a grain of some salt, I will still move a mountain and do what I want.